What's up, guys? It is Brandon from the Two Piece Mandem, and this is a recap on the Chelsea versus Newcastle game where we lost 1-0 to Newcastle, and my heart's in bits. My heart is in bits. My brain's in bits. And this club's in bits. We are in a crisis, man. It is dark. It is dark. One Premier League win in our last five. One Premier League win in our last five. We've played 3 home games and we haven't won any of them. We've picked up 2 points from our last 3 home games. 2 points out of a possible 9 from our home games. And the home form is very worrying me. Is really worrying me. I remember there used to be a time where Stamford Bridge was a fortress. And that was during the Abramovich era. During the Blue Co era now, during the Todd Bowley era. It's just horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. Like, it's just so bad. Like, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, real talk. Like, bro, this team is playing so bad, bro. Like, the chances that we create, we're barely creating any chances. The amount of possession we have on the ball, and we're just so ineffective with it. And then we're giving teams who have less possession of the ball are looking more threatening than what we are. Reece James signed a 6-year deal with us until 2032. And the football we're playing, I'm surprised he even wants to stay with that. You know, you've got Liam Rosenoir basically saying this is 24 hours before we played against Newcastle. My idea is to always dominate. Every game is to build a team that is fearless, no matter who they play. We will be pressing PSG and playing to score as many goals as possible. And then on the Newcastle, he says, on the goal that we conceded, there is a tactical issue. We press in a different way to most teams. It's a new way of pressing. Well, that new way of pressing clearly isn't working. Mistakes happen. They had nothing, but we gave them a goal. It feels like every mistake we're making is ending up in the back of the net. And yes, it is Liam Rosenior. It doesn't feel like it. That's exactly what happens. Because when you make a mistake at the highest level of football, you get punished. Most of the goals that we've conceded, majority of them have been from our own wrongdoing. Most of the goals that we've conceded have been our mistakes and have been self-sabotaging. It's been us giving teams a chance to get back into the game. It's been us giving teams a chance to basically come back into the game. It's been us not taking our chances and then allowing teams to come and score a goal and win. It's from us having all the possession in the world, being ineffective with it, and the team having, when they get a little bit possession, when they get a little bit of the ball, they make something out of it. That's what it is. And you know what? I made a video before this, right? And you know what? The mic wasn't even working for it. But you know what? I'm gonna call it for what it is, yeah. Bro, you as a manager, bro, you just chat a lot of waffle. You just chat so much waffle, bro. It's actually crazy. Like, you talk well in these press conferences and everything like that. And then you're saying that Robert Sanchez is one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Well, he's clearly not, in my opinion. It's not in my opinion. You can see that he's not. Because you look at most of the mistakes, it's coming from his bozo moments. Even the mistake in Newcastle where he fizzed the pass into Wesley Fofana and nearly gave Newcastle a penalty when Anthony Gordon went down. Obviously made a meal of it, but still, even with that dodgy distribution, even when he played against Arsenal, the amount of his passing was terrible. And you're trying to tell me he's one of the best goalies in the league. You chat rubbish, bro. Literally, in half of these press conferences that you've said, right, you've just chat absolute waffle, bro. Absolute waffle. That's what you've talked, bro. Because what we're seeing on the pitch is not, it's not equal to what you're saying. What you're saying off the pitch is not equal to what's happening on the pitch. If anything, it's the complete opposite of what's happening, bro. You're just one of these men that just speaks well. They're just blue coats seen him and they thought, you know what, he speaks well. Right, let him just say this, let him just say that, and then to just ignore the press. Alright? And that's just what's basically happened, just to fog him off, essentially. And now you see what's happening. What's happening on the pitch? One win in 5. And you want to talk about Robert Sanchez being the best goalkeeper. 1 win in 5, and you feel as though every single mistake we make is ending up in the back of the net. 1 win in 5 Premier League games. 1 win in 5 Premier League games. 1 win. We're on 48 points. We're on 48 points. Last season, we finished on 69 points. So you're telling me in these last 8 games, we're going to get more than 69 points a season? It's not happening. We've digressed. This season, we were supposed to progress and get more points. We were supposed to be challenging this season. We were supposed to be challenging, really. We spent 2 billion, and we're bringing on Liam Delap. And it's not all Liam's fault. It's not all Liam's fault. I don't even freaking blame Liam. I blame freaking Blueco. I blame Blueco because I didn't even want you to get rid of Enzo Maresca because you were doing things in the background that you shouldn't have been doing. You were interfering with team lineups and team talks, blood. You shouldn't even be interfering with that. He's just another Blueco puppet. Where the team plays rubbish and he's just going to basically try and finesse the press. That's basically who he is. That's who he is. That is who he is. Don't get me wrong, he was doing well at the start. But if you're not winning your home games, winning matters. What's the point? You have to... Bro, there's 8 games left in the Premier League. You have to win. You have to win. And here's another one. Where my man's talking about the huddles. Man said, my players made a decision that they want to huddle around the ball to show unity. It's not my decision. I'm disappointed by the referee. There's nothing disrespectful about it. Brother, the referee is in the middle of the huddle. Why is the ref in the middle of the huddle? Why? Why is the referee in the middle of the huddle? Make that make sense. Why can't you just do the huddle on your side of the pitch? Isn't that what most teams do? I swear when most teams have a team talk, they do it on their side of the pitch. Why are you going to do it in the middle of the pitch for when the referee's there? Make that make sense. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. I wouldn't even want the ref to know what my tactics or what I'm going to do next or how I'm going to play. Why would I want that? I'd want to do the huddle on the other side of the pitch. Sorry, on my side of the pitch. Like, bro, like, these huddles, I don't know what's been said in these huddles, mate, but we're not winning games. It's as simple as that. We're not winning games, and the team's just getting worse. Day by day, week by week, game by game, this team's just getting worse. It's just as simple as that. The team is getting worse. We're having the ball, and we're not progressing nothing with it. It's just embarrassing at this point. It's just embarrassing at this point, man. We're not getting Champions League at this rate. We're not. We just have to call it for what it is. We're not getting Champions League, bro. Because the football I'm seeing, bro, it's just not good enough. Things need to change. Things need to change quick time. Things need to change. I want to give Liam Rosenoir, you have to give him a window because they're not going to sack him. They're not going to sack him straight away. You think what if he doesn't make top 4? You think what they're going to sack him? They're still going to keep him. They're going to give him another season. We're not finishing in the Champions League with the way we're playing. You've got other teams playing worse, but they're still winning games. We're not winning games. At this stage of the season, it's just about winning. You just have to win your games. We're not doing any of that. We're dominating possession, but we're not winning games. You want to dominate on all aspects, but it's not happening. We're not dominating nothing. Freaking it, man. Newcastle have been poor this season. They were 13th and they're now 9th. We've digressed. We've gone worse. For us to get better, we have to win all 8 games. All of them. All of them to get 72 points. And then it shows that we've progressed a little bit this season. Because we were on 69 points and we're on 72. You think we're going to win you think we're going to win all 8 games with the way we're playing? We've struggled against Leeds, Burnley, and we've lost against Newcastle. Our next game is against Man City. And Man City have to win to keep the pressure on Arsenal. Even though the league's done already. They've won the league. But still, we have to win that game now. And what's even worse is imagine if we win that game. We've basically helped Arsenal win the Premier League. So think about that. Think about that. It's just crazy. I'm done, man. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you a senior in? Are you a senior out? What do you think needs to change, man? Because oh man, it's just dark at this moment. It's just so bad, man. I cannot be asked. I can't be asked, man. Real talk, man.